Daily Zap from Thursday. Game 6 Eastern Conference Finals saw Miami spoiling the Boston C's party. And Paul Pierce, he couldn't throw it into the harbor on this night. 4 for 18 shooting. That ties his worst shooting night in these entire playoffs. He went 2 for 9 in the games he lost versus Philly. Meanwhile, LeBron James, simply unstoppable. Answers the critics, pushing off the elimination and the critics as well. 45 points in 45 minutes. He only sat the final 3 minutes of the game, and it was well in hand. Miami, the big win, 98-79 to force a Game 7 at home Saturday night. And that's your Daily Zap.
The championship fight, you're going to get hit tonight. You're going to get punched tonight. Champions get hit, all right? But they keep punching. You cannot win a championship fight without throwing punches. You got to want this game as bad as your next breath. Let's go. Shooters on 3, 1, 2, 3.
LeBron James coming off a 45, 15, and 5 performance in Game 6. And look at the Boston Celtics. Yeah, you remember their championship. And they did hit back. Brandon Bass hitting all over Dwayne Wade with that jam. But look at Wade and LeBron working together on the alley-oop. And James just crushes that one. Rajon Rondo, a triple-double in Game 7. That was terrific. LeBron James, well, he was even more special. Driving to the rack and throwing that one down. 31 points to follow up, 45 points. Chris Bosh, a career-high 3 3-pointers. That was terrific, and it was Dwayne Wade with the clincher. It's the Miami Heat with the victory, and afterwards, LeBron spoke with Doris Burke.
Everybody was in tune today, and we wanted to give our fans a big win tonight, and we were able to do that. So everybody had a big part of this win. And we look forward to the next challenge.
The next challenge is OKC in the NBA Championship. The Heat move on, and that's your Daily Zap.
In Oklahoma City Thunder, number 35, Kevin Durant. Number 9, Serge Ibaka. Number 5, Kendrick Perkins. Number 0, Russell Westbrook. And number 2, Thabo Sefolosha. The head coach of the Thunder is Scott Brooks.
The journey, the destination, the dream. You've lived your life for this one moment. A chance to march into the pantheon of greatness, where a legacy of champions awaits.
Get ready for basketball battle, the NBA championship.
An almost unthinkable storyline has unfolded in this NBA Finals. And I'm guaranteeing everybody here, next year we're going to win it again. Tonight, the real season begins.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
It's 89-84 Sixers, and they get inside. I want to tell you something. Everybody up there is on our side. Collins on the floor. What a play by James Collins. Oh, my.
That's crack. First gotta find
coach of the Miami Heat is Erik Spoelstra.
Daily Zap time. It's the only game of the night. Tuesday night, game one of the NBA Finals. Miami coming out strong at Oklahoma City. Shane Battier and the role players looking good. Battier, 13 points in the first half, 17 in the game. The Thunder playing from behind, but look at Kevin Durant. It's a great defense here. And then watch him run on the break, call for it. Defense turning into offense for the Thunder. More Durant. Oh, huge game for LeBron James. 30 points. He and Dwayne Wade combining for 49. The Thunder probably okay with that because they've got this guy, Russell Westbrook, 27 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. In fact, he and Durant combining to outscore Miami in the second half, 41-40, 105-94 the final. Durant, 36 points, 17 in the fourth quarter. Game 2 coming up on Thursday, and that's your Daily Zap.
Game 2 of the finals between the Heat and Thunder, cut Daily Zap style for you on a Thursday night. Russell Westbrook and the Thunder at home. They won Game 1. Game 2, another struggle early for the Thunder. The Heat got out to a quick lead, a 25-10 lead. Dwayne Wade getting it done, and they need his scoring punch. LeBron James, how'd he do? How'd you think he did? LeBron, the MVP again. 32 points. 5 consecutive games of 30 or more, but Serge Ibaka rocks him at the rim and gives you a little Dikembe flavor as well. James Harden, terrific in this game. Had just 5 in Game 1, but came up with big numbers for the Thunder. And Kevin Durant, how in the world does he make that happen? We know how he makes this happen. He's got a terrific shot for a big man outside. He's the three-point champ, and Kevin Durant and the Thunder came roaring back in this game. Durant one more time missing, but look at the point guard, Russell Westbrook, somehow to get the offensive rebound. Down the stretch, though, is he clutch? Is he clutch? Is he clutch? Yeah, he's clutch. LeBron gets it done. The Heat win, and that's your... It's the Game 3 edition of the turbocharged highlight. We call it the Daily Zap at NBA.com. OKC down in Miami for Game 3. The series tied at 1 apiece. Each team has shot the same field goal percentage. Each team has had the same number of three-point baskets. But each team does not have LeBron James. There he is, 3 times an MVP to the rack. He led everyone in scoring. Dwayne Wade came to play, driving to the rack, but boy, OKC would show up as well. Russell Westbrook, a critical jumper, one of many critical jumpers. Kevin Durant, again, played through some foul trouble, but when he was on the court, he played very well. Just flying in on that alley-oop from James Harden. Beautiful dish as well. Watch LeBron just weaving his way through the OKC defense. Gets to the rack, gets the critical layup down the stretch. Again, 29 points for James. Takes the contact from Kendrick Perkins. Niftily avoids the block, and it's Miami with the victory. They go up 2-1 in the series, and that's your Daily Zap. Game 4 of the NBA Finals from Miami. This is your Daily Zap. Let's hear from LeBron.
This is a must-win for us. This is Game 7. Don't leave no chances, man. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Don't feel sorry for nobody, man. Feel exhausted. It's all about us, man. It's all about our habits. Let's go. Heaters on 3. 1, 2, 3. Heaters.
The King speaks in metaphors. It's not Game 7, it's Game 4. He wanted a Game 7 type performance, and they left it all out on the court. But give credit to this man. Nick Collison was huge in the first half for the Thunder. Even huger, how about the combination of Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant? Westbrook, 43 points. Durant, 28. LeBron had a near triple-double in this when he was plagued by cramps at halftime, people. Yeah, he was getting worked on at halftime, and he had to come out at the end of the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook almost took advantage. Look at the pass from LeBron James over to Dwayne Wade. 3 Heat players go for 25 or more, including this man, Mario Chalmers. And after the game, Dwayne Wade spoke with Doris Burke.
Eric Spoelstra likes to say these games are coming down to 4 or 5 plays.
Yeah.
How driven were you personally to do whatever it took to make sure this one was done?
Whatever it takes, man. No excuses. You don't want to leave this arena saying you missed the opportunity. So no matter what was going on in the game, we believed in ourselves. We believed in each other. And you can see that on offense. I gave the ball up to Rio a few times. I didn't take hero shots. And, we got to win.
The Heat are a game away from the championship. They win it by 6, and that's your Daily Zap.
It's time for the Daily Zap. In the NBA Finals, Game 5 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat. With Miami, it's always about the big 3, but in Game 5, the role players stepped up big. Mike Miller had 7 threes in this ball game, 23 points. Norris Cole got involved. Shane Battier knocked down 3 threes of his own, and LeBron James was content to find the open man on the perimeter. Mike Miller, I mentioned 7 threes in 8 attempts, but the big 3 would have something to say about it before all was said and done in Game 5. LeBron James ended up with a triple-double in this one, 26 points, 11 rebounds, and those 13 assists on the night. He was a man with a purpose in Game 5. Of course, plagued by the cramps late in Game 4 and had to sit out the final minute. But LeBron James, a man with a purpose, the title, and the MVP of the NBA Finals. He looks a lot lighter with that monkey off his back.